Okay, this is kind of an impromptu video, and I kind of wrote like some bullet notes for a script, but I'm really just gonna fly off the handle and just talk. So, about 4 days ago, I started like a productivity discipline channel called Live Life No Regrets. It's something I've been wanting to do for the past 8+ years, and I just have never had the balls to do it. There's a lot of stuff to unpack there. I'll talk about that later. But what came up was there are like three channels I've always wanted to do, other than this one. There was my productivity discipline channel. Maybe I talk about like technology as well. Then there was a channel I wanted to have for my spoken word, my poetry, my art, and my music. Kind of a place to like express myself. And then I wanted another channel where it would strictly be about like being weird, being silly, being goofy, being out there, being confident, just being yourself. And I wanted to inspire people to do that. All of these things were going to be inspirational. Like the productivity discipline was going to inspire people to like push themselves and go like see what they're capable of. The art and poetry was to inspire people to express themselves and create a space for like art. And the other one was to inspire people to be themselves genuinely. And then there's this channel that I have had since I was a kid, and it sat here for like eons doing nothing. And I'm gonna be honest, like I stopped gaming. I tried to stop gaming around like 15, around 14 years old. I had an obsessive and unhealthy relationship to gaming. Before that, I would be gaming like 8 hours a day, and then I would work on my YouTube channel for like 8 hours a day, and in between there I was probably cheating on my homework and like doing the bare minimum to just get by. Like I was incapable of, studying efficiently without going back to Minecraft. Like I was fucking addicted. I was not eating, I was not taking care of myself, and I was only like 14, right? And on top of that, I didn't know how to talk to people. I didn't know how to socialize. I didn't know how to be charismatic. I had crippling depression, death ideations, similar to suicidal ideations, but more just like, oh, I wish I was dead. Oh, I'm a terrible person, or I'm worthless. I hated myself. I couldn't talk to people. I didn't know what I was doing. And really, like, I saw what I was doing every day gaming, and I saw what I wanted to do, which was like learn how to like be outgoing and be capable of like interacting with people and empathizing with people, and I chose to go that route. And so really I saw gaming in the way of that. At least my addictive personality. Now, I went through a lot of issues in terms of applying a negative view on gaming, which made my relationship to it even harder to resist. Just like, I don't believe it's healthy to assign negativity to the concept of an addiction, or to even assign the word addiction, like, period. People that struggle with like porn addictions or alcohol or substance abuse, when you make it bad and then you make yourself bad, it's just this negative. Oh, I'm kind of clipping the audio here. I'm going to turn down the gain. It's just this really negative, terrible, terrible cycle. I don't know why it's so loud. I think one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Um, it's an unhealthy cycle, and it's built in shame, and the shame brings you back. So, as I got older, I eventually removed the attribute of like negative or bad from gaming, which has given me a healthier relationship to it, which also helped like my porn addiction too, and stop making that bad. I don't make substances bad, which makes like I don't. It's easy. It's simple, and I think that's a big issue. But anyways, I'm completely side trailing from here. I didn't have a healthy relationship to games at the time, so I quit gaming around 15 years old. I started watching this guy on YouTube. His name was Charisma on Command. He had an entire business built around like helping business professionals be more charismatic, be more likable, and the whole point of that was to get more opportunity, have better business relationships. So that was his business side of it, and then he went to YouTube and he like gave smaller talks that were, you didn't have to pay for them; they were free and they were on YouTube. And he would just talk about like, hey, here's um and maybe this was a bit of an autistic obsession for me, but like, hey, here's how long you would maintain eye contact. Roll your shoulders back. When you do this thing, you feel more confident. Here's what conversational threading is. Remember these topics so you can go back to that and keep the conversation going. Here's how to do small talk. Yada 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 yada. I obsessed over this shit for like a while. And it didn't help, additionally, that I was also homeschooled and I was also an extremely sheltered religious Christian child that was raised in a few cults, and so like my social skills were like all pitted against me. I was the quiet kid that would go in the fucking corner. I did not want to talk to anyone. I turned that shit around. It made a really big difference in my life being able to push myself, and I didn't even know what social anxiety was. And I think I'm kind of grateful for that because I think a lot of society now is like, oh no, you have anxiety. And I hate that because that's such a label and people use it to victimize themselves. Like anxiety is just an experience you have. And for me, like, yeah, I feel it a lot and I need to leave and but I have, because I didn't know that it was a thing yet, I just pushed myself through it. And then guess what? I start having less anxiety. Now, do I still have anxiety? Yeah. But like the way I approach it is like, okay, maybe look inside, work through it, or just force yourself through it. And so that's what I did. Eventually, I remember, I'll never forget this. Like, a friend told me, she was like, "You're so good at small talk. You just know how to like talk to people." And I was like, "Yeah, thanks." People look at it and they're like, "Oh, you're just naturally outgoing. You're just naturally confident. You're just no." Like, I decided that I was gonna become this person, and I fucking became that person. That's all it took. Just constantly pushing myself and making myself uncomfortable. So I did it, right? And I struggled. I played a lot of different games. I was obsessed with like Clash Royale, Clash of Clans. I was obsessed with Minecraft. I eventually played like Apex Legends, and then when I moved, I was playing Rainbow Six Siege with my buddies from back home. Good times. But like I always had this like weird relationship to games where I was like games are bad. Games like hold me back. Now, I will say I don't think that's the case, but I do think that's usually the case because if you look at gaming, like you're sitting on your computer, you're doing nothing. You're not bettering yourself physically. You're usually not bettering yourself socially, and you're usually not bettering yourself financially. Unless you're intentionally streaming with the goal to eventually become popular and you're like posting every single day and you're making an effort and you're making it a thing you're doing, you're not going to grow financially from games. And there's a much better game that you can play and it's called the game of life. You could like what I did. I wanted to increase my social skills. I wanted to increase my charisma. I want to increase my ability to talk. Um I wanted to get strong. I wanted to go to the gym. I wanted to do these things, right? I wanted to make money. Um, and I'm not saying like, oh, look at me. I'm just saying like there's these other games to play. Now recently I got back into gaming and it's really because of a couple games. There was Ori and the Blind Forest, Hollow Knight, and Expedition 33, Clair Obscur. That Expedition 33 is hands down the best game I've ever played in my entire life. I don't think any other game could ever compare. I don't think any other storyline could ever compare to the impact that that game made on me. The music, the art, the plot, the world building, the plot twists, the story, the did I say music already? I probably did. The characters, so good, so fucking good. And Hollow Knight was also amazing. Not nearly as good, but like it was up there. And so there are these like beautiful stories and beautiful experiences I got to have from these games that I wouldn't have been able to have if I was like, oh, like gaming is evil, gaming is a sin, gaming is like bad, gaming is this, gaming is that. Like gaming is just something you can do. Just like reading, just like watching a movie, just like watching a show, just like going somewhere, just like social. Like it's just another thing to be done. And I know everyone's got their own values, but for me, like as long as gaming can fit into my values and I really like feeling things, like a good story can really get me going. The games that like drain me are the ones that are just like mindless run and gun shooters like COD or even Splitgate. Like I'll play it, but God, I genuinely want to fucking kill myself when I play these games. It usually just leads to frustration and it's just the same thing over and over again. Unless I'm streaming that and I'm like actually gonna eventually make money from like the views, like I don't want to do that, right? I'd rather play some really good story games. um so I'm very purpose driven, so I guess the question here is like how can gaming fit into my future? Ultimately my goal is to become like a travel vlogger of some sort. I want to share like productivity tips. I want to stream going to the gym. I want to stream myself traveling. I want to inspire people to tell the system to fuck off and live their lives. Inspire people to live themselves confidently and unapologetically, my art, poetry, whatever, right? And as I said, I started the other channel like 4 days ago. I've been posting videos on it for the past 4 days, and I've been streaming myself just like doing things like whether it's working out or whether it's cleaning my room or whether it's like I'm literally streaming my Notion of all my tasks that I have to do. Maybe I'm working on my budget, right? Or maybe I need to go to the grocery store, so I'll go stream that. And the point of it wasn't to like get views. The point of it was to just have myself be accountable and get some things done and get my life back together and start like making and stop thinking, right? As Gary Vee says, like shut the fuck up and just like make some shit. Don't think about it. You're thinking way too much about it. And I've been thinking way too much about it for 8 years. 8 years is crazy. I also just posted another video on my spoken word thing. Is anyone gonna see it? Fuck no. Do I care? Fuck no. What I realized today is, right, I have all these like different initiatives I want to do. But what I realized today is that I'm not necessarily like, the goal isn't to share those separate things. Really, I'm sharing myself, and I'm sharing like what I genuinely believe in. I believe in like taking life by the balls and like pushing yourself and, growing. I believe in that. I believe in expression. I believe in art. I believe in music, right? I got this piano behind me. I believe in making music, right? And like sharing that. I believe in being weird. I believe in being dumb. I believe in being silly. Um, and so I was like trying to like separate all these initiatives, but I realized like this is just who I am, right? And so the whole point of this video, after 10 minutes of yapping, the whole point of this video was to kind of, it's really for me. I mean, fuck everyone. I don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks. I'm gonna do what I'm doing. But this is for my sake, and also to clear up anything and set the ground rules, the establishment here. Like, this channel, yes, I'm gonna game on here, but the other point is to like share myself being weird, share myself being whatever, myself. Whether I'm getting jacked in the gym or I'm being a feminine little cutesy artsy bitch, right? Like, this is me. And at the end of the day, like, yes, I want people to join whatever's going on, whether it's like being productive or this, but like ultimately, if you vibe with me, come hang. Like, oh God, I hate this quote, but every knee, like, what's the word? Every quote that's like, why am I wearing my headphones? Every quote that's like, oh, I am really loud. No wonder it was clipping. God damn. I was talking so loud because I had these earphones on. um cliche is the word. I hate cliches, but they're all true, right? Your vibe will attract your tribe, and so really the point of this is to like put my vibe out. Hey, if you vibe, come hang. If you vibe with my personality, ultimately you're gonna want to like hang while I'm like working out or cleaning my room or playing a game. Like, it's all a vibe. So that's the goal here. And ultimately, like, in the end, I'm gonna get views and I can eventually monetize that. Like, ever since I was a kid. And I really abandoned this dream because I was like, oh, this is going to turn me into an antisocial loser. And so I was like, I should stop streaming. I should stop recording videos. And I really wish, like, okay, I'm grateful I did push myself to, like, get out there and, like, challenge myself to be sociable and likable and whatever the fuck that means and connect to people. But, like, another part of me wishes that I did just keep making my Minecraft videos because I was gaining traction. I was starting to gain traction. I think I had less than 100 subs. Yes, but also like, oh, I could have grown that. And when COVID hit, oh my gosh, my Wolf of Wisdom animated video blew up and I gained 400 subscribers from not even posting videos over the past 4 years before that. Like, I hadn't posted videos. I had only this Minecraft animation, and when COVID hit, everyone was like on the internet and bored and watching YouTube and like brain rotting, and like my video blew up to 165,000 views, and that got me 400 subscribers. Like, and I still haven't made videos. That's crazy. So I could have, if I had kept working towards that, I probably could have hit 1,000 subscribers, and I probably could have started monetizing my videos. I could have made some money off of that, right? But I had such a negative view of like gaming, period. So it was like, hell no. So anyways, that's where this channel is going. I'm just gonna share me. I'm gonna share myself being weird. Really, this space is for me to like be whack and be stupid and be dumb and silly. And I will say, like, a big fear that I've had, um, right. This is what's really important. So why has it taken me like 8 years, or how long is it? It's 2025. I'm 24 now. I wanted to do like this kind of stuff when I was 16. So it's been about, yeah, 8 years, right? Um, I mean, therapy's helped. In the more recent times, I was a toxic helper. I helped someone. They owe me $5,000. That's fine. I had a lot of anger on that. I had to process through that. I jumped into a relationship. I got trapped. I got married. I made some dumb decisions. I left. I was fucked up over that. I have a lot of guilt and self-hatred. My entire life has been about like hating myself and beating myself up and not being kind to myself. So, I mean, maybe therapy's really been the catalyst, because with therapy, I've gotten the tools that I needed to kind of rewire my brain and help myself through like loving myself and being kind to myself and kind of like gently nudging myself in the direction I want to go instead of like brutally massacring myself and like just slaughtering me into the ground, telling me I'm a worthless piece of shit. Like, no, no, it's okay. Like, let's do, what do you want to do today? Like, okay, whatever, that happened yesterday, let's move on. Like, we're doing great. Like, you know, kind of like how you would help a kid or help a friend. Like, hey, it's okay. Let's go. Okay? Let's go. Move on. It's in the past. It's okay. You're human. Type shit. God, I hate that phrase and I just said it. Um, so there's that. And I think the biggest thing is like I've always been afraid. I've been always so afraid of what people think of me. It's like this people pleaser part, but what I'm realizing in the past week, which is the only reason I was able to start this, was it's not really what they think that I fear. It's the fact that I can't control it. It's the fact that I have no control. And let me say, control is like the biggest motivator in my life. Having control, my independence, my time, my space, my future, my goals, my identity, myself. Um, I hate riding with people to events because I can't control when I leave. There's this, I hate, like, if I go anywhere, I want to have my backpack, I want to have my computer, I want to have my iPad, I want to have my phone so I can have control. People always ask me, why do you have your backpack with you? I'm like, just, it's a control thing. I promise. Like, I just need to feel like I have control here. And like the fact of the matter is, I can't control shit. I can't control a single thing about what anyone will think of me. And I've convinced myself throughout my life that there's this illusion that I have that, yes, I can control it. So I'm going to fret over it and lose my mind over it. And that's what's really stopped me from making any goddamn videos, because every time I get overwhelmed by these thoughts of what everyone's thinking of me and I just like shut off and I want to hide in a goddamn corner. Most of my life I've spent like hiding, avoiding, because I can't control it. I can't control what people are texting me, so I don't look at the texts. I have 400 unread messages that I've probably built up from the last year, and I've had way more than that in the past. Like I usually have to go on these sprees to like clear them all out. Um, it's terrible, and I've tried to fix it by being like, oh, I just need to motivate myself to like reply to these people. But no, there's like always been something deeper, and I've been trying to dig, and really, I genuinely think that's what it is. Is like hold on, I need to reply to this guy so he doesn't call me and ruin my camera video. Um, so right, like things I can't control. So I avoid what I can't control. I can't control any of this. I'm putting myself out there. People are gonna love me. They're gonna hate me. People are gonna think I'm annoying. People think they're gonna love listening to me. People are gonna think I'm not enough. People are gonna think I'm too much. People are gonna think I'm a I'm a fucking gay ass fag, feminine pussy ass bitch, and they're gonna rail into me. Oh, phrasing. Yeah, they're gonna rail into me with their words in the comments section on anything that I put myself out there with. Like, and no matter what I do, no matter how much I try to change myself, no matter how much I try to appease the general populace, there's always gonna be people that are fucking hating me. Always. Oh, no matter what I do. If I was a rootin' tootin' straight ass Republican motherfucker, I'll get all the fucking Libbies hating on me. If I was a blown ass fucking rainbow flagging Libby, then I'll get all the Republicans hating on me. So like the or I mean, genuinely, this is where I stand. I kind of stand in kind of the middle of this conservative liberal thing, and so I'm too conservative for liberals. I'm too liberal for conservatives. I'm like, oh, how dare you? Like, you have to be one way, and then oh my god, I can't appease anyone, right? So fuck that. I'm just gonna be me, and if you don't like me, you can go fucking fuck yourself. Like, I literally do not care. I'm tired of living my entire life hiding in a box. And then the other thing is like, right, and so it's about control. So I want to control how people perceive me. I don't want to do this channel. I don't want to put myself on the internet, because then what if people that I'm trying to get hired by see this shit? Then it's gonna change the perception of me, right? I can't. Then I've lost even more control. And so like and I will say there's a level of like I can control the amount of information that gets out to them, right? Like if I don't want employers seeing this shit, then obviously don't use my name and don't connect it to me. But they might if I get popular enough. But I thought about that too, and it's like, look, Ultimately, my goal is to be in a van I renovated. It's my own house, and travel around the world or go into other countries. And if I do this right, and if I'm consistent, and if I am reliably posting every single day and I'm pushing myself out there, I will start to gain an audience. And that audience will pay for itself. And at that point, every employer can suck my little Asian dick because I don't need you. I don't need your fucking money. I don't need to act all fake nice to get paid by you. And that's what I hate about the whole job field. And especially in my career is like technology. I do software development. I've done design. I've done project management. I've done business analysis where I'm writing a lot of professional documents, translating information from stakeholders so that developers can create a product. Like I've been doing this for the past 3 years and I hate it. Not that I hate what I do. I hate the people I work with. Everyone is a fake nice piece of shit. Fuck all of you. Like we are all faking it. We are all so fake. And I recently started working at a call center where people are like genuine and they tell each other to fuck off and they're mean to each other, and I love it. Like people, and I can like say any words that I want. I can shake my ass and it's great. And like there was this conflict in me where it's like, oh, I want to be a professional. Oh, I want to be this professional whatever, and I need to be that so that I can make a lot of money, so I can make 6 figures and be miserable because I'm working with all these fake fucking people. And it's like, no, I can just be myself. And yeah, I'm gonna lose opportunities, but if I do this consistently, I wouldn't care working at like Walmart for the next 4 years if I could eventually break out of it. Otherwise, I gotta stay in this professional, perfect little cube of like a good role model citizen, and I gotta wear a button-up shirt, and I gotta act really fucking straight, and I can't say fuck because fuck's a bad word because somehow at some point someone put a label on a word and made it bad and unprofessional. Oh no, you're a bad person, and because of goddamn religion. I'm not even going to go down this path because I'm going to ramble, and I already am rambling. Like, I'm very passionate about this. So, like, maybe I should just start a channel where I literally just yap about everything. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Anyways, fear, avoidance, things I can't control. That's what I'm talking about. Um, if I can't control anything, then fuck it. I'm gonna be myself. And if you don't like me, great. I don't like you either. I'm glad we cleared that up. I don't know why I would want your approval anyways. Like, I just spend so much time trying to appease these people that don't even see life. They're not even on a similar path in life. They don't even see life the way I see it. Like, why do I care? Why the fuck do I care? I am done caring. I thought I would get to this point in my 30s. I was like admiring all these older people that are just being their genuine selves and expressing themselves fully. And I'm like, how do you do it? Like I care so much about people. Like they're just like, you just stop caring. I'm like, okay, well I'll stop caring when I'm 30. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to that. The next 6 years of just being a little bitch. And like, no, I just realized, and I'm sure everyone's got their own reasons, but for me, it's like I can't control it. I'm all about control. I want control. And I can't control it. So, fuck it. I'm gonna control what I can't control. That's me being myself. I'm gonna die. I don't believe in an afterlife. Okay? I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. I don't believe in an afterlife. Like, this is the only hard evidence, provable thing that I have right now. Why the fuck am I gonna believe in something I can't even prove, I can't even see, I don't even know, right? Let me figure it out after. And if you want to say I'll burn in hell, like, go fuck yourself. I do not care. Like, this is the only life I have, and when I die, I do not want to live with regrets. And you know what I'm gonna regret the most? Not being my goddamn self. That's what I'm gonna regret. So fuck that. Am I gonna live my life for the approval of tons of different people that have tons of different opinions about the way that I should live my life and the way that I should be and the way that life should be? Like, that's chaos. That's suffering. And I've been doing that for like the last 24 years. Just trying to fit everyone's mold of life. Like, nah. This is my mold, bitch. Here's what I'm doing. I'm making videos because I love making videos. And I am going to just enjoy my goddamn life. Alright, anyways. I'm about to hop on Tiny Tina's with some buddies and stream. And I'm so wired right now. Oh my god. I feel like I could go change the world right now. Maybe I should do these talks more just for myself. I mean, at the end of the day, it is for myself. Really. This is me being me. Like, okay. Cool. We'll see where I am in a month if I'm still doing this. No, I seriously feel like this is the beginning of something like different. But those are this time it's different. The 4 most expensive words in the English language. This time it's different. Don't ever say that. Doesn't matter. This time, that time doesn't exist. Right now, I'm right here. I'm making a video. I'm posting this goddamn shit. Goodbye. Thank you.